I've taken Jan's photograph that she's put up on the Google Circle, and she'd questioned whether or not there was anything that she thought could be done to improve it. Now, I've got the image here in Photoshop, and I thought I'd show just a couple of little things that can be done in Photoshop, but let's look at what we've got in the image. This is 100% view here, and you can see that the detail the camera has captured is quite satisfactory. It's managed to get plenty of detail, and I think probably the image is perfectly okay as it stands. But there are a couple of things, depending on what you see as an improvement, that you could do. So let's just look at some of the things that can be done in Photoshop if you have the inclination to do so. One of the things that often people will use is just changing the curves slightly to make a little bit more drama in the image. And so right now the curves are set flat there. If I just use a default here and ask for medium contrast in the curves, you can see the difference that's making already. I might even drive the tone curve in here so that we're actually just getting rid of the parts of the image where there isn't any data. I'll just do that again. Actually, I'll just pull that back again, hold down the Alt key as I do this, and when I click with the Alt key held down, you can see at the point at which the information starting to come into the image by the color starting to appear there. So I'll let go there, and if I just minimize that panel there, if I switch the visibility of that on and off, you can see the difference that's made. It just kind of puts a bit more punch into the image. With that, I can, now I've got that there, I can double click on the curve, and I can actually manually adjust that curve slightly if I want to, but it probably does a pretty good job the way it is there. The next thing you might want to do is put a little bit of vibrance into the image. So if I click on the vibrance here, then I can drive that up. I'll just move the bird slightly over so I can see. It's not going to let me. Yes, it is. See a little bit more of the bird there, and if I just slide that slider up here, I can see the difference it's making. And the danger is in, again, changing the image to something that is beyond what you want. So if I once again just bring that image back there now and switch the visibility of that alteration off and on, then you can see the difference that's made. So there's the original image. That's adding the curves, the changes we made to the curves, and that one's adding to the vibrance. Notice too that original image is still intact. If I wanted to get back to the original image, as long as I keep this as a PSD file, then the original image will be there for me to recover at any time, because these changes I'm making are non-destructive changes with the curves. So you can see there's the various birds. In fact, that blue might be probably the thing that is most changed when I switch the things off and on there. Okay, that should do for that one.